Hi everyone, this is Kathy Allen from Ribbon and Wire Designs. Today we're going to use a grapevine wreath and make a patriotic scarf wreath. So let's get started. Like my page, subscribe, go to facebook.com, look for Ribbon and Wire Designs, like my page there if you would, and please give me comments. Let me know if I'm doing good. Let me know what I can do to improve, because I really want this channel to work out. Okay, so the items we're going to need today is grapevine, and this is it's an 18-inch grapevine. I got this at Michael's a couple of years back in bulk. So this is what I have left. Not the best, but they're usable. Now, we're also going to use this scarf. I got this monkeyscreations.com. Let's see. I got some ribbon here. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet, but I do have this left. I have some red, which the last one I made, I used the red, I believe, and then I've got a white. I have all kinds of patriotic ribbon, but I didn't want to clash with the flag wreath, or with the flag scarf. And I'm going to need some flowers. I'm not sure which I'm going to use, but I have a lot of red. I have some white. I have, I think, let's see, some navy blue. Anyways, we'll get to that later. Now, the wreath. You want to clean your wreath the best you can. There's always going to be something falling out. I slapped this baby on the fence, but now you trim off any of this stuff that's sticking out that don't want to come out. See, that just came out easy. Take that off, and the leaves definitely. Now, here, this is sticking out, and you don't want to cut that down because then it might unwrap some of your wreath. So what I do is I take and squeeze that in as much as I can, and then I take some wire. Now this is like a cloth coated brown wire that I got in a little pouch on Amazon, and it came with brown floral tape, and I had a heck of a time finding this thing. It was, I hid it from myself, I guess, but I finally found it. Okay, so we want to take this, and you want to start right before the edge and work this around, tie it around good. Okay, now we're going to pull on this the best we can. So that it is not coming loose and it's not going to affect our beautiful scarf or affect a door or anything. But you can do these with anything. I do have a wreath that has some, the whole vine that puts it together loose, and I may see if that'll help that. But as you can see, that's going together nicely, and I will do that a couple times here. Now, if you don't like how it's sticking out all, you can go all the way around your wreath. The nice thing about the brown is you don't see it as much as you do the green and the silver. Just twisted it. Okay, get this undone, and I want to cut this off. Okay, let's set this aside. Now I'm going to go up under the wire. And I want to do this enough. It's kind of hard to get under there. I cannot see what I'm doing. Another thing you can use is a needle. I have that. I know I stuck it back in here. There it is. Here it is. Okay, so you get this needle. And if you have a curved needle, like the upholstery needles, you can do that too. That'll be easy. Okay, so you use that to come around, and you just want to make sure this is secure. Okay, I think that's good. Now if I can get it off. Okay, since I wrapped that. Okay, now I want to bend this and stick it down in. Okay, and there you have it. It's much better than it was. Okay, now this over here, you could do that the same if you wanted that to be more bunched up together, but I'm not going to worry about that because I think I'll go this way and have the scarf cover this. So what we want to do is set this aside, clean off all this junk. Everything's always so messy. And I don't have a trash can up front here. So I have, I'll just drop some. I have a coffee can that was painted for the festival that I ran. Okay, so take your scarf, lay it out. Now there's a lot more stripes here than there is, or a lot more stars here than there is stripes. So you want to gather these stripes up. You see, is there two sides to this? It might be here. It looks darker on this side. So I'm going to gather this up, and okay, you can do it even like this to have it even down here. This time I'm going to go with one end longer and see how that works out. Okay, so lay this down. Okay, the stripes are going to be on top, so I gotta fold it. Let's see. No, I bring it over, the stripes are gonna be. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this because I'm gonna make sure that good color is on the top. Okay, so you can half this stripes here. Okay, put our wreath on here. Where is what I wanted? Right here. And we're going to bring it. We got to adjust how you want it. Okay, so I want to bring, I can clip off this since I have it wired. I'm going to take off this little heavy piece. There. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay. Drape this. Bring it together. Now, they did knot these, but what I'm going to do, because I want the one to hang longer, I think I'll have the back shorter than the front. The front hang longer. Now, you see, I just have a little sticking out here. Kind of situated to where your stripes and your stars are nice. Now, gather this. Gather this in the spot I want it over here. So, I'm going to bring that there. Make sure my stripes are showing. Let's see the other side. Okay, we can pull more on this because we do want it to be snug so it's not slipping anywhere. Okay, now that seems to be snug enough. Now if I didn't take my zip ties away, I'll take them back. black ones. They're not here. Really? Really? Okay. I do have a Chanel stem that I'm going to use temporarily because I do want that zip tie to hold it better. This will help me pull that and pull that. Now, let me get the zip tie. They're not even back there. I don't know where it's set. Let me get this way. Okay, so I got a, what, 8-inch zip tie, which you can probably use 6-inch, maybe even 4-inch. But I do want that strength of the zip tie. Okay, take that before. Okay. Now I can take off this. Set that aside. Now this is the underneath. I'm going to pull, make sure everything is taut on here. Okay, so now I can cut it off. There. Okay. Pretty good. You got your stars and your stripes. So when it hangs, it's going to hang like this. And then this is going to hang down. Let me get this around that small tail. Okay, because we don't want that hanging out as much. That gives you a longer tail to hang. Okay, next, I'm going to make the bow. I just don't know if this is too busy with that. Let's see. It is pretty. Let's go ahead and try it. If I use a solid red and white here, that's going to be the same color as the flowers. This is going to give you some okay. Well, look at this. Now, is that why I have it? Yes, I've got pieces. Well, how long is this? Okay. This is 30 inches. That looks good. And since these are in long pieces, let's try, see what the red looks like. That's why I have it done separately like that. It's been a while since I used that one. Okay. I could use red, white, and navy. I don't think I brought the navy though. Let's see here, did I bring the navy? Look at that flower. I had another set of these that had opened. They were open and they were red, white, and blue. And the blue had the stars on them, and I cannot find them anywhere. Something else is falling off. Okay, so let's just use red and white, I guess. Okay, so set this aside. And I think we're going to use, yeah, good gracious. It is so muggy out. Whew. Okay. We're going to go with 20 inches. Let me see. Don't I get longer than the tail? They're short and long. See how 18 looks. I think that's good. 18-inch tail. I don't have. I mean, well, where did I put them? I need to put a zip tie. Underneath. Near the end, right here. Okay, so we want, let's measure this. Okay, we want a 16-inch or a 6-inch. 1/2" bow to start, or loop to start with. Turn, and I'm going to bring it down to 4 and go to 10. So I'm going to do this 3 times. And one important thing you want to see if you have them even on both sides is to hold it down in the center, bring it up. Now look, that one's longer. So, just I was taking away from that. Okay. Turn it up, and it's even. Okay, next. Get as close as you can. Nobody's going to be measuring each one of your bows here for accuracy. Okay, 3rd time. The ribbon I got from Craft Outlet. Now, this sucker is huge. I figured who don't need a lot of red, so I bought 25 feet of the red. So you can use it Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Memorial Day, Christmas. Okay, cut that off. And I'm gonna ducktail it. Nice ducktail. Okay. Now let's get the white. Maybe I should have used my bow maker. And then a lot easier. Okay. Now, I'm going to go measure it with this one. Twist and make it lay flat as you can. Get you a nice bow. And okay, why does that one look? make it a little shorter with the white, maybe ½ inch to an inch shorter. Doesn't matter, just make it a little shorter. Okay, and we're going to do 3 loops with this. That's even. Okay. Twist. Flatten it out the best you can. Twist. Flatten. I seen a new, an old new, the D. Michael pedal, done a different way on Julie's Wreath boutique, and I love it. I've got to try it sometime. You don't have to wood burn anything. You can just cut it. You can use any mesh from the fold. It's going to be really nice. So you can go over to Julie's Wreath boutique on YouTube here and check it out. It's a, I believe it was a sunflower that she did. It's new, so it's one of the first ones. I think the second one that she has on there. But that can change. But just look for the yellow petals. Okay, now we're gonna we got one that's longer than the other. How come? Doesn't matter. Okay. Go from the edge to the wire. And there. Now, do you think it would look good with some navy? Because I can go on there and get that navy. I know exactly where it's at. Let's try it. Right back. Wrong. At the end. Was I prepared? Yes, I was prepared. I just decided to use this navy. And yes, I did forget about the zip ties, but I thought they were here. I don't know where they're at. Is that is not the navy. That's purple. We don't want the purple. Good Lord. No purple. It's red, white, and blue, not red, white, and purple. Okay. I could stop the video do all of this, but why? What would be the point? Let's see how it is. Now, right back. It wasn't in the right spot on my rack. Okay, so down. I'm gonna make this one a little smaller than the white. Too crazy. Now, right before I came here, we had a downpour. I was talking to my neighbor, started getting these big raindrops. Just got to the car in time and it just poured. So I sat down in my car and waited till it was over. I want to drive in that. So out here on our intersection, out on the highway, where you go to the fast food places and the gas stations and shopping, where the Dollar Tree is and the Dollar General Market. They're out there doing the road. And it's a mess. People are crazy. And they're going other routes. And it's crazy. It's different for us because we're in a smaller town and it doesn't happen every day. Like y'all in the big cities where you constantly got road work. I hate road work. Okay. Let's grab that cutter here. Stick that in there. And cut this up. I like. Okay. Ducktail these. I have a very special wreath that I'm going to do next time. And when I'm done here, I will show you the sign. Absolutely adorable. Stick this back in there. Now, take this up the middle, tighten it all the way because we got to get either a wire or a pipe cleaner. Let's see what I'm going to use. It's going down here. And that's going to come out that way. So, let's get the pipe cleaner. Let's do this. Okay, this is the bottom. Twist it. Okay. Make sure all the ribbons are down. Okay, now tighten the zip tie the best you can. This should be in the center. Cool. And let's use the cutter. There. Perfect. Okay, now bring these down again. There's the red one. Red one is underneath. Blue is on the top. Let's get this on here. Now, I'm going to go through the knot. If I do that, it's going to scrunch fast. Should I do it here? I don't want to do it there. Let's do it this way. I turn it so that they're facing this direction, and I'm going to lay it I'm going to go just above, and you can see where the zip tie is. I'm going to go just above that, and I don't know if my needle was long enough. Let's see. I'll make it a lot easier. I do have hemostats. Okay. Let's go in here. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Take that off. Which way are we going? Goodness. Okay, twist it. Now, I'll take it to this one. Twist it once. Okay, now I think I'll come up about what did you say, about an inch here into the wreath and go down. Oh, that was really good. That needle works. You got to get yourself a needle. large head needle. And you won't be getting yourself all mad because you can't get it to go through. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm twisting. Which way was I going? Okay, I'm twisting this. Cut some of this off. Okay, and then take it down through so and it's hidden. Now I want to do the bow. So we're going to go up. Where's the other one? See, it's already started for me. Up, down, in the center, up, down, in the center. Doesn't have to be exact. So you got 3 there. Down, oops, in the center. Down center, up, down center, down center. Now, separate them, fluff them out, make them beautiful. Now this white has a slight bit of glitter on it, which is making it nice and stiff. Okay, there's our flow. And it's going to hang down with the, and now we're going to put the flowers. Stand up for this one. Okay, we got some tiny ones, red and white. I thought there was one that had some blue on it. We got these pretty red ones here, which would stand out a lot. These are pretty. We don't want to put too many in there. We got a little bit of white, and we got some wire. Get behind there. There's my brown wire. Probably buy more of this. I gotta go check it. So I'm gonna set it aside. Find it later. Our Dollar Tree is shut down right now. Hopefully they open soon. Okay, I have navy rosebud. I mean, we could choose one of those. But I thought, yes, here it is. We do have one. And you'll see another. Okay, so how about I take there's nothing on here. So that might have been a blue one that I lost somewhere. Okay. Red, white, blue. Let me trim these off. We can either stick this in the center, or we can stick it in the top at different angles, or for different levels. Oh, I wish I had more blue. Or I can take these here. No, hold that one. Get a nice one. See how this one is at different levels, but then it's too long. Let's see what it looks like underneath. Okay, so I'm going to go for different heights. There. Okay, I stick that there. Okay, I'm going to zip tie this together so it's not moving on me. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Perfect. As fast as I can. There you go. Now, I got a long stem there I'm going to cut off to make it more even. And I want to put this behind the bow. And have it come out center. Where's the blue one? I want to hide the blue one. sure I get this in the spot we want before we glue it in. That looks good. I can put some more down here, what I got left. Let's glue this in. Okay, now redo the ribbon. Around. The blue one seems to be holding up nicely. Okay. And a little so it'll stick up. Put some of this behind it. Some of the bow behind it. Okay. And I think I had, oh my goodness, was that one? That sounded too clunky. I'm gonna have to look, see if I threw my, that looks my bag. Okay. Got one piece here. Two. Okay, so I got this, which we can, oh, really wish I had more. And put that there. Cut that. Dip. Dippity-doo. And I'm gonna lay it right in the center of the navy blue. Okay. I think that's going to be it. Okay, you can keep laying with the bow like always. Never ending story. Bring it down. I do like how nice this looks hanging down more. Okay, do you like? All right, get that right. Okay, so I'll hang this, get a picture so I can have it on the page. And thanks for stopping by and watching. And I hope you guys have nice evening. And oh yeah, I was going to show you the next. This is coming up next. Isn't it adorable? So sweet. I'll try to find all the ribbons. So stay tuned for this one. And thanks for stopping by. You have a nice day. Bye-bye.